Hi, welcome to Monday Minutes. I'm Nick.
And I'm Jessie, and this week we're going to use the opportunity to talk to you about Z3950 targets and searching. We've gotten several tickets recently for people asking questions about setup, searching targets that are no longer available, and what options we have as community members. So Nick suggested that we talk a little bit about the setup, and we're going to walk it through with you today.
Yeah, so Koha has the ability for you to find and add your own Z3950 sources. So when you're doing your cataloging, you can pick custom sources that you want to pull from. Um, and we have a knowledge base article in our help center that will tell you about how to add those servers and a couple places that you can go kind of look for additional servers.
So we'll start by taking you through the administration setup and a few system preferences that will help you here. In Koha administration, we're going to come all the way down to additional parameters and click on this Z3950 server target. So again, if you've seen some that are no longer getting results, you
Mhm.
can either remove them or just have them not pre-selected to turn them off.
Yeah. And so the pre-selected means that when you pop up in your cataloging search, you do new from Z3950, whether that one has a checkbox already checked or not. So you can control which ones, and you can actually control the order as well. You can set the rank for these so that you get the ones that you want to use all the time at the top of your list, and the ones that you don't use as often down at the bottom of the list.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, Nick, where can we go to look if we're looking to see any targets that are open?
So there is a couple of resources on the web. IR Spy is one of the easiest to use, provided by Index Data. Um, so if we go there, we can search around and we can just see some of our settings here. So you can see anybody who has chosen to list their sites here, and you can copy those settings and put them straight into the form. It's usually pretty straightforward. If you click into one of these, it'll kind of show you all the settings that you need. Um, the database name, the host, the port, and the name. Those are usually just about all that you need. Very rarely will they have a username and password, but some sites might.
Excellent. Now, when you're searching in your Z39 targets and you want to see some extra fields that you're not used to
Mhm.
seeing right away, you can actually customize your search enhancement. And one of the system preferences that you have is the ability to add additional fields in the result search as well as in the authority search. So in our example here, we've chose to display the 001, the 336A, and 336B. So if we come over here to cataloging and we do a quick from Z3950 target, we'll do a quick search for a title. And when this comes back, you're going to notice on the right-hand side, we're going to see that column for additional fields. So again, Nick, talk about how beneficial this could be for identifying the right record.
You know, this is great because you can pull in some of that additional metadata that might be useful for your catalogers. You know, there are catalogers out there who are like, I only want to pull records that have this field. In this case, we've got the 336, so these are RDA fields. So we're trying to find records that have those RDA enhancements, as well as the control number to see where the record came from. You could add other things like the 040 to see the cataloging source or things like that. But now I'm just trying to show off my cataloging knowledge, and I'm going to stop before I make a misstep, and we'll get emails about that.
All right, excellent. So we're going to share out this great knowledge base article that our education team put together that just talks about setting up any additional targets that you have. And we also want to mention that if you would like your library to be a target for others to search, maybe you have a neighboring library that you work very closely with. Nick, tell us what the path to setting that up would be.
So basically, you'll just have to put in a request in our ticketing system, just to say that you want to enable the Z3950 server. And then we can go ahead and do that for you, and we'll provide you with the host name and the port, and then you can share that to your local library so that you can kind of work together to do your cataloging.
All right, wonderful. All
All
right,
right.
y'all have a great week.
Thanks.
Bye.